Is Bilawal Bhutto bluffing when he says that he will offer up Hafiz Saeed and Masood Azhar? Well, does India even want it? What is the rationale behind it? More importantly, how did they end up in Pakistan after being in jail in India? All these questions are going to be answered in this brief slide deck. Also, I took the opportunity of watching this web series called 𝗣𝗙814 just so I could understand the complete perspective in a little bit more detail. It took place 25 years ago, almost 26 years ago, and I wanted to understand what exactly was the playground and things of that nature. There are a couple of inconsistencies in the series, but mostly it has been found to be pretty accurate. By the way, there is one character who does the negotiations in that web series, and in real life it is believed to be Sree Iyer App. And also one other thing that I wanted to find out from that is how much of a role Jaswant Singh played as a foreign minister in getting these people back. But the takeaway here is, does India even want these people? Because if unknowns can access them there itself, what is the need for India to come ask them to come back? And in return for what? I'm sure they want to revive the IWT treaty. That's one of the things that they would ask. So does India even need these two? Let's see. So what did he say? He said that, foreign minister in name only, Bilawal Bhutto said, this is an interview he gave to Al Jazeera, that he will not oppose the extradition of Hafiz Saeed, Masood Azhar. This is also a clever play here, because we know that even the army sort of listens to these two. Two birds with one stone, right? Get rid of them to India, then people will forget, and then the mullah's hold on the public becomes less, and these people can take over. That could be another ploy. Who knows? Maybe it is Asim Munir speaking through the voice of Bilawal Bhutto. Get rid of these two guys, right? Then they can get control of Pakistan again. So I don't think India would be interested. In fact, it might not even give a response to this. And all other stuff, like claiming that these individuals are prosecuted only on terror financing charges, bullshit. The ISI got $3 or $4 billion during the Afghan crisis, and that's the first fount of funding that they got. In 1980s, if you got like $3 to $4 billion, that was a lot of money. That's what helped them to establish all these things, all these entities, the 𝗪𝗪𝗪 and the 𝗪𝗪𝗪s and all those BSS. All these organizations got created from that funding. So America is guilty of that, and America does throw its money around. It is continuing to throw its money around. That's a topic for a different day. Let's get back to this. Now, here he wants to pull it out further. Bilawal says India must provide evidence and witnesses in Pakistani courts for successful prosecution. India has done past that. I don't think they are, like I said, I don't think they are even going to respond to this. But these guys will keep creating noise so that they can go to world forums, or world fora, I should say, saying that, look, we are trying to get rid of all these people. We are also afflicted by terrorism, the one that they helped create in the first place. So Hafiz Saeed was held responsible for the 2008 Mumbai attacks and has been serving a 33-year sentence. So this is the other joke. They say that he is in jail, but people in India are saying that this is more like a 5-star luxury hotel, and he has any and every access that he can possibly ask for. So this is basically something that India has even placed in front of FATF, Financial Action Task Force, that this is a superficial detention and that they need to take a deeper look into it. See, that could be the other thing, that they are trying to get out of FATF lens by saying all these things, but maybe India is telling them, no, you keep them there and I'll tell you what you have been doing. Now, the son of Hafiz Saeed, he has to have his 15 minutes of fame, right? He jumps up and down and says that whatever Bilawal's remarks are, these are anti-state and anti-sovereignty. See, this is what gives me to believe that Munir Mia, very smartly, I think, or he thinks, that he can hit two birds with one stone. Two birds being these two mullahs, and one thing being that, okay, we will give you back these people. In return, you also give us, put the IWT back on its original stance. I don't think India is going to do any of that stuff. Those bridges have been crossed, and in fact, they've been broken now. I don't think it's going to happen. The only logical thing that's going to happen next is for the breakup of Pakistan, and this will be first probably before China starts breaking up. All these are artificial entities. Trust me when I say this. We've seen enough nonsense go from here. The last big holdout will be the remaining small piece of northern Punjab of Pakistan. That will be what will be the final Pakistan. Rest of it will secede, and India will have very strong ties with them, including perhaps taking care of their defense and finance needs. If you do those two things, then a lot of things will fall in place. In fact, that is the way to solve the problem inside the 0.5 problem in India. This is one way to solve it. Let's wait and see how this plays out. So when he was asked that, Al Jazeera didn't stop there. They asked him specifically, can a state representative talk about handing over citizens to an enemy country? This is the most placed question, if you ask me. He defended his father as saying he was an asset to Pakistan. Zardari has been on his deathbed for many months now. So all this stuff, each one is saying, okay, if that does happen, what does it mean to me? So everybody is now jumping up and down in Pakistan, having something to say about this. Now, the Talha statement tells you that the mullahs also are afraid if these two people go, whether it is unknown army or back into India, the hold on the masses will go down, and that also concerns them. So they say, no, you should not do that. And they'll point out to the news that National Counter-Terrorism Authority, NACTA, sounds nice, has banned both LET and JEM. Everybody knows they have been banned, but they have not been, put in jail. They are put in 5-star hotels that go for jails. All these things are beginning to align with Pakistan's efforts to avoid FATF blacklisting. By the way, there is another episode that I'll be releasing in a short while about how Pakistan played a role in helping China smuggle Iran's crude. So that also is going to come shortly. These guys, Pakistan is chatte batte with China now, and the only, like I said, you start one place, start dismantling it, then automatically everywhere the cracks will start widening open. This is how I see it happening. I don't know, you might agree with me, you might disagree with me. Either way, please like this video and also subscribe to our channel if you have not already done so, and please do leave in your comments. Thank you. Namaskar.